apologize. Okay, well, not really, because you guys don't even know what just happened, but we were on the other stream, on the Jersey stream, and we got like talking, and it went loud, and I wanted to just continue it instead of making a new one, and I had a good panel, and then it just cut out, and I don't know why. I think I hit a button by mistake. But anyway, so I started a whole new stream. I have Gabby on here too. I don't know. I sent the link to Larja and anybody else. I'm actually just going to put it in the thing real quick. But anyway, this is Vanderpump Rules now. We just did Jersey. And I forgot to introduce myself last time. But this is Reality Krista Marie. I usually do my Whose Side Are You On episode for the podcast, but it's all on YouTube anyway. So that's where that is. So can you please like, subscribe, comment, share, all that crap. I always forget to say the notification thing, the notification bell, because I think you guys get notifications. I hope you guys get notifications. Oh, she muted herself. Okay, now I'm confused. Okay. All right.
I'm here.
Are you there? Okay.
Yes, I'm here. Yes, we have the notification. Hello, everybody. You have a good Sunday with me, Gab, and Krista Marie. Yes. And just please, everyone, don't forget to click on the like button. Don't forget to subscribe. And don't forget to take the notification ring bell, because like that, you never miss a show.
And as you guys can tell, Gabby has a French accent because she's far, far away in a faraway land, and we love her because sometimes I love when she speaks and I'm like, I can follow it. And then sometimes I'm like, I talk fast, but like you talk really fast.
Yes, sorry for everybody. I do now. It's night now, so I will be very calm because I will do my skincare routine with you. I'm speaking with you about Vanderpump Rules.
That's perfect. That was absolutely perfect. Okay.
And you see, maybe I'll send you an article about Reality Blurb about Tom Sandoval and Tom Schwartz.
What did you say?
And I send you on DM on Instagram. We have an article on Reality Blurb now about Tom Sandoval make a separation with the LLC on Tom Schwartz.
Tom Schwartz. Let me see.
On DM. I sent you on Reality Blurb. It was during the night for you, but day for me.
Okay.
And I think they are maybe divorcing in some way.
Wait a minute.
I sent you that. Did you see?
I did. Okay. Oh, you mean Tom and Tom?
Tom, yes. Tom.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I did read that. I think, because he's filed his LLC?
Yes, because they had LLC with Tom Schwartz. Tom and Tom, they are on LLC together.
So what did he do?
I think he's dissolving LLC. I'm not very useful with the LLC law. It's why I sent you to read it.
Tasha, it's go in your Instagram. It's in your Instagram.
Yes. Everything on Instagram, girl.
All right. Let me just figure out I hate when I have to go in the other room and do this. I hate that. All right, guys. I'm sorry about I know you guys are all here. Thank you. Let me say thank you to Twitter and all that, guys. I see you all here. Thank you, Facebook, Twitter, everybody else.
Thank you for everybody.
Thank you guys.
Holy Christy.
And we're keeping that. We're going to be Vanderpump Rules. I wanted to talk about Katie and Raquel. Even though the episode hasn't aired yet, but we all kind of know what happened. Why is the link on? We all know what happened, right? Like, we know that
yes,
he hooked up with Raquel, and then I don't think they regret it. So I'm kind of confused because I don't agree with it. And I mean, unless you're going to become a real relationship, right? So let me just back up real quick. We're doing Vanderpump Rules. Whose Side Are You On? I'm talking about Schwartz hooking up with Raquel, even though we didn't see the episode yet. Okay. It is coming. And I don't agree with it. And I think unless you're going to fall in love and be in like this relationship and make it worth what you're doing not that they owe them anything, but as a human and a moral compass, I just don't agree with it unless you fall in love and you say, hey guys.
Yes, for sure. But in that last episode we don't see Schwartz and Raquel have any rapprochement. We see Peter and Raquel, and we see Lala have her raw moments.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to let Tasha real quick. Okay. I hate when I have to do this. All right, Gab, take over for 2 seconds. Take over 2 seconds. I'm going to go let Tasha.
Yes, to everybody, in the last episode I see, we see have a strong conversation with Lisa Vanderpump, and she. I'm sorry, just 1 minute.
Hello?
Okay, I'm here. Just 1 minute. Yes, Natasha, you are here. I just make a recap of the episode of Vanderpump Rules. In the last episode, we have Lala and Lisa Vanderpump have a raw conversation about the situation with Randall.
Yes.
We have also Ariana and Tom speaking about their relationship. Exactly.
Ariana and Tom?
Ariana and Tom Sandoval and Ariana, they speak about the time they spent together.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yes. We
right.
have Lala. We have James speaking to his new girlfriend about Raquel and Peter. Too.
What do you guys? All right, so Peter, guys.
Yes.
I think that whole Peter thing was gross. I think it's inappropriate. I'm sick of the whole like funny thing where a guy like takes someone home who's blacked out and doesn't like just make sure that they're home safely like he should be doing.
He did
like
that?
It's not funny. Like
no,
Peter should have gone home and now that she's home, this girl's blacked out. Close the door, no. Peter. It's time for you to go.
But he doesn't do that with her.
But what happened? When did he do that?
He doesn't do that with her. He had a lunch with her. They had something during a party, but we don't do anything. He doesn't get her in home.
He slept on her couch, I thought.
I know, but why?
Because I think he thinks they're hooking up.
Exactly, but I'm like, you don't hook up with people that are blacked out.
But they probably...
You're 40, dude. You're over 40 years old.
But, after that... He had sex on her with her. No, he didn't have sex with her.
Like you're trying to hook up with a young girl that just broke up with someone who's like almost half your age.
She was not a victim.
Blacked out. I'm like, no.
But she's a grown woman too.
She's a grown woman too. Natasha, we need to forget there are two adults there. She's an adult and she makes some decision, but we don't have anything strange.
But if you're blacked out, you can't consent.
But they don't hook up together. They don't hook up.
Hold on, back up. Where did I didn't hear any of that. I don't even know that.
Me too.
I didn't hear any of that. I didn't hear any of that. I didn't hear about this not, agree or whatever. She was blacked out.
I don't see that too in the episode. I'm sorry, but I don't see
that at all. I didn't hear that.
Yes, me too. And
did you hear that or something?
But I don't remember.
Here's the thing is they kind of insinuated. And
no.
He didn't go home, and then Shayna kind of insinuated, and it was all kind of like, you know how it goes down.
Insinuation. Okay, I will
it's not
say
funny
that.
anymore. That kind of thing,
No, but Natasha, she's insinuated something. It's not the truth. Insinuating something is not to have doesn't Shayna say that? Not Raquel, not Peter, not anybody.
Yeah.
And I think it's very, when you do that insinuation or implicit thing, it's very dangerous to a man like a Peter.
Well, she said she doesn't remember, so that means that she's blacked out.
No, it's not that. It's during the party. She said they had something in the party, not
they kissed at the party. She didn't remember that part.
Yes, exactly what she said. He kissed in the party, and she said she doesn't remember kissing him in the party, not at her home.
I think he's a good guy. They're just not compatible, and he doesn't understand that she doesn't like him. It's not that into
Peter
him.
Does this? He seems like the guy that like lurks and waits for the drunk girl.
No, Natasha. I think maybe you had this impression, but when I see the show, she said, Sheena said you're kissing during the party, but not. She doesn't take him. Raquel doesn't take him on her home. He doesn't sleep on their couch of her.
Oh, I thought he said he slept on the couch.
I think he slept on her couch.
Yeah.
But so why you say that?
Yeah, they didn't sleep in the bed, I don't think. I mean, I don't even think that's a thing. I don't think that he tried to do anything with their drunk. I just think he doesn't understand it. Well, now she told him, but I feel like...
I don't know. I just think he's a little more careful. If that wasn't what happened, then he could be a little more careful.
It's accusation. When you say that, it's from accusation. It can very, underhand someone.
I know, but I'm just saying,
You,
like normally
it's.
when a girl's really, really drunk, you take them home and you close the door and you're like,
But
okay,
we
you're home
don't
safe.
know what is happening during this night. Raquel seemed very aware
Okay,
what she
okay,
does.
we'll give them the benefit of the doubt. Sure, no problem.
No, I don't.
But she's never even insinuated that there was anything
Yes.
uncomfortable. I
I
don't
don't
think.
think she would have done that anyway,
Then I don't think we
regardless.
should even say
No,
that.
Natasha, it's not a good empathy to say that about Peter. But I think if he
Yeah.
had really that habit with
I'm not saying he did
anyone.
anything. I'm just saying I really wish he.
Yes, but what is that? It's like a Giselle with Chris make implicit thing. It's exactly the same. It's create a narrative around that. And I don't think it's good to anyone to have say, oh, maybe it was like that, because anyone on anybody take like that like a truth.
I mean, they all go home together. They all go home wasted, regardless, usually. And it's like maybe it was a little irresponsible for her to get that drunk, but she's an adult. She's people get drunk.
Maybe he was drunk. He can get
I
out
just
of
don't
the
like
house.
guys that whether he did that or not. I just think that
I don't assume that
I
for
don't like
everyone.
guys that do that. I think
Wait,
it's.
wait,
But
wait.
you know what? You can make any implicit thing about anybody with that type of
I was gonna say,
situation.
like I feel like that's
He
everybody.
gives me a little baby creep vibe sometimes.
He
But
does, but
no,
that doesn't
no,
mean that he's like a rapist.
I didn't say he was a
I'm
rapist.
sorry, I can't say that about
I
anyone
mean,
because it's a
He is
strong
cringe, though.
accusation. It's a strong accusation to say to anyone, he look like that, he look like that. I'm sorry, but if we take
well,
this,
homegirl's on TV saying she doesn't remember and that you went inside her apartment. So it's like, what am I supposed to think?
That's
It's
a
not
lot,
me. It's
though.
not my
That's a lot.
fault.
but
That's
I
a lot.
tell you
What they're
that if
saying.
you really think Peter is working on under Vanderpump, under
Yeah,
Lisa Vanderpump, so much sure, you don't have any woman coming with a Me Too era against him now with accusation.
I don't think that he is like.
Sometimes thinking something about someone and make accusation is very near. And now we had responsibility with our words about that topic.
platforms too, or platforms.
Yes, in
Yeah.
platform too. So it's why I tell to people, if you make a pleasant thing about yes, he look like that, we don't know what a rapist look like.
I actually
Well,
thought that you
I'm
heard
just
that somewhere.
saying that with those details, they are concerning, and I feel like they
But
just
yes,
remind
but
me of like old
One at a
school
time,
days.
please. Sorry, I do it too. But please. This is
Well, I mean,
this is a kind of
I thought it
important.
was my turn to talk. Sorry.
No, let me just say this. I feel like it's an important conversation. I keep interrupting too, but let's just try. Well, I have to do it too. Let's just try to do it.
what
Just so
I
we don't
say
annoy the
about
people.
situation with Raquel, she's young, yes, but she's used to work with pump with her. She used to be drunk like everyone here. If something happened, I think Lisa Van Der Pump, she already knew that long way before any of us on the TV, for sure. And something can be done.
Well,
so
Go ahead.
for that. But
I
what
just,
is
I
very
just,
triggering
oh
in
my
this
God.
episode is about Lala when she's speaking with Lisa Van Der Pump. I think that part is very interesting for all of us.
Okay, well, since you guys both told me that I was basically chrising Peter, I would like a chance to respond.
I didn't say you could respond. I'm just wondering where you where you got that from, because I thought you actually saw it somewhere. That's why I was like really taken back. I'm like, what? And then I'm like,
No, I'm just saying these are details that you shouldn't overlook. I'm just saying with young women everywhere, it's like if you're a man, I don't think it's appropriate to go home with someone who's blacked out.
I feel like I don't know.
And I don't think it's cute anymore because he's older now.
Where's the responsibility of her being blacked out? I'm not saying either one of them are wrong, but like you can't just blame. It's
That
like,
is true, but when someone is blacked out,
did
and
she
you're
say
a man, you're going to put yourself in a bad position if you you know what I mean?
Peter, like Peter's like I don't know. Maybe you're right. I don't know, but I just feel like I don't want to.
I'm not.
Maybe
I'm just saying it's a little inappropriate. And if he doesn't want, I feel like if he wants to avoid that sort of thing, then I would suggest that a 40-plus-year-old, he's probably 40.
She's 33. She's old enough. She's an adult.
I'm not talking about the girl. She could be 75, and if she was blacked out, you the thing is that women or men or anyone, you can't really consent to anything sexual when you're that intoxicated.
But it's not happening.
You need to be careful. You need to be careful if you go inside a woman's house and stuff, knowing that. I'm not
That's a
saying
public
anything happened, but I just think it's a good thing to point out in general.
It's a public service announcement. It's a public service announcement for everybody, for every woman. But they didn't have. I don't. That she never. There's
Maybe nothing happened. Hopefully not. I don't think Peter's.
So let's just keep it as a public service announcement for all women everywhere, because I feel like we're just literally going down a rabbit hole that doesn't exist.
Yes, what I say is,
and if it does in 10 years and she comes out and says me too,
yes,
I don't think she's going to. It's just like all of us women have most likely. I know I've dealt with that.
When we're like 20 years old. It
happens to a lot of people that like date and you're young and blah blah blah. But I'm just saying, now that I'm older and I have a better perspective of it and I see things and I'm like, that's not really right, and I'm not wrong.
I will tell
so
you
I
what,
don't care.
If he just her
I'm not wrong, so
no.
I don't want to hear it.
You're not wrong, but like maybe not.
I'm not accusing anyone. I'm just pointing out facts, and I'm not.
No, you're pointing a fact not concerning Raquel and Peter. What I say, maybe
I'm going to mute you until you stop talking over each other.
Maybe it was blackout and he was on the couch and it just collapsed like anybody make it when he was drunk. It's possible. It's possible. Nothing is happening.
I'm sure she gave him permission too to come in. I'm sure she gave him.
Yes, I'm sorry. For sure. But what it was interesting is not that thing during the episode. For me, it was really Lala and Lisa Vanderpump, because the conversation between Lala and Lisa Vanderpump is very more interesting, with more accuracy about situation about like that, in a situation like with Lala and Ron.
I also think this Peter thing's a non-issue after that episode, because she told him she just wants to be friends. We know she hooks up with Schwartz. What do we think about Kate? I really think we should move on from this.
But just last thing.
I'm saying you're wrong. I just don't want to bring that up. I don't want to bring that up.
You can't give permission if you're blacked out. That's all.
But we're not even talking. There was nothing. There's no narrative out there like that. Nobody's talking about.
Okay. I'm just like
Listen, that's a public service announcement, and thank you. I agree with you, but that's not here. I don't want to talk. That's not what happened.
For me, what is very interesting is the moment when Lala, she was very raw, very vulnerable with Lisa Vanderpump, and this conversation is very interesting during the episode. If we can,
you think she was rude?
Hold on. Raw.
Hold on.
I don't know what you're saying.
I'm confused. Are we talking about? I thought we were talking about Katie and Raquel right now.
No, I think we speak about Lala.
Lala and Vanderpump. Okay.
Lala and Lisa.
We can talk about that.
Lala and Lisa, she was very vulnerable with Lisa when she's speaking about Rwanda, and when Lisa said, but Lala, you are very intelligent. You are 25 when you met him. You really think you don't have it? You are very smart. You don't see anything.
She's saying what everybody's thinking, and I feel like Lisa said everything everybody else was thinking, because she cares about Lala and she doesn't want Lala to keep. I don't know. What do you got? All right. I'm sorry. I know. I'm like, that one threw me off, but because I agree with Lisa, but I think Lala knows this, knows that Lisa's right, but I feel like she just needed support at that moment, you know?
I think Lisa Vanderpump, she's speaking for everybody watching Vanderpump.
And Gigi Hadid. Not Gigi Hadid. Go Nessa.
Yeah, Lisa Vanderpump to Lala.
I love you, Terry.
Everybody to that. And I will tell you that when she said to Lala, but you are smart, you are not just, you're not a little girl when you met him. You met him, you are 25-year-old, you are very smart, intelligent, and you don't think something is happening. And she goes with some detail. He makes FaceTime with his kid. He say, but you are smart. And I agree with you, Krista. When I see that.
And I do also maybe think that conversation should have been more private with Lisa and her, because I feel like Lisa really loves Lala and Lala really loves Lisa and respects Lisa. That conversation, I think this whole Randall thing needs to get off the show. I know it's Lala's life, but it's so deep and so
deep.
Dark.
Yeah, I agree.
That it's making the show about that. But the thing with Lisa and her, just take out what they talked about, right? Or I guess you can't. At least I feel like it was coming from a good place, but it was also just like not. Lala didn't need it. Lala at this point is not hearing. She's upset. You know what I mean? And like I know I wasn't sticking up for her last week. I'm still kind of not with Schwartz, but when she's you know, we know how like she's still in reaction mode, I guess. Like she's mad, she thinks he's disgusting. I mean, she kind of already knew, and then he made a fool. You know what I mean? She's going through this whole thing. She feels everybody's leaving her, And Lisa's coming from a good place, but like I said, she probably should have been at like maybe let's have a talk one night, me and you, girl. You know, like I'll go. You know, let's just have like a girls thing, and like Lisa.
I think is happening during the filming, and I think it was imprevisible and unpredictable. Really, you have some moment during a filming, you have the truth coming like that, and I think it was happening during this moment of filming, because I think Lisa doesn't premeditate the conversation. Sometimes you have a conversation and you think, oh, it's a really nice and fun conversation, but you get in the dark place sometimes, and I think it's a true moment of vulnerability for Lisa and Lala.
Yes,
and she was not previsible at all.
She just felt very mature. I think, Lala just felt wrong time. You know what I mean? Like you could see in her face. I gotta let somebody come back in the room. Hold on, I gotta let somebody in the room in a second, but I'll let you guys take over for a second. But you could see like in her face that she didn't want to hear it right at that moment. She doesn't want to be mommed right then and there. She just wanted, like, whether she's right or wrong, she just needed Lisa on her side. You know what I mean? And
she just needed some.
But you can do that, because a real mother, she tell you the hard truth when you don't hear it. A true friend tell you the truth when you don't need to hear it.
Okay.
And sometimes people need to understand that if you're
I'm gonna let you guys talk. I'll be right back. I'm letting the fourth person in. Go ahead.
Okay, can I say something now?
If someone really loved you, he said you the truth on your face. Because if someone doesn't really love you, it just say, oh, you are wonderful. No, it's nothing. But when someone loves you, he say you the truth. And Lisa, she said her the truth, like a mother. And I'm sorry, but everybody, when it's so vulnerable, we know the situation of La. She was
but I would like to say something now, Gabrielle. Can I say something? Because I feel like I'll never get in, like, because I keep waiting for a break into what you're saying and you keep going. I would like to say something on this. I've actually been through something similar, and I would like to give my perspective. Just a little different. Oh my God, it's a curve. She's on the highway.
Nata?
Hey, y'all.
Yes, you are in the road.
I was like, she said she was going to do Vanderpump. I called back.
Yes, we are on live, Naja. We are on live now.
The reception. Oh, right on. So we're doing Vanderpump, right, Kristen?
Yes, we were speaking about the discussion
Hold on.
between
Lala
and Lisa.
Oh my God, guys.
Oh my God. See, I feel like I don't get okay, if I try to give y'all a chance and then I never get a chance back. So I'm getting... I'm going to forget what I'm saying because I have ADHD and now it's going to be annoying. Hello?
Yes, we listen to you.
Okay. Well, I think that...
Large is here. Large, are you there? Where's Large? Oh, shoot.
Yeah, I'm here. I just put me on mute.
Okay.
I just put me on mute.
All right. Everything's good. No noise, right? We're all good?
Yeah, we can...
We're all excellente, yep.
What did I miss? Are we arguing? Are we talking? What are we doing?
No, we are just waiting, because Larja, she was on the road and we have the sound and we are just waiting Natasha to speak about her perspective.
Okay.
I just felt that because I've been through something similar and I feel that she knew about a lot of stuff. I feel like she knew about the marriage iffiness, and I feel like she chose to turn a blind eye to some stuff. Yes. However, when it came to the true darkness of something, she didn't know. She didn't know about the kid stuff.
Can we remember who she met him? She met him a BG for...
I know. I'm just saying the kid.
I don't know how that discredits what I'm saying, though.
No,
she didn't know the dark stuff.
She met him in the way to have something with him with,
But what does that have to do?
Yeah, but that's
what does that have to do with her? That doesn't indicate that he's into inappropriate things with children just because he's an adulterer.
With women. That's what with not the children. I speak about women.
Well, I'm speaking about.
Guys, please listen. Gab, she's just talking about not the cheating thing, about the kitty stuff. That's the stuff, and I agree with Natasha. Like, I agree with that, but we're not talking about the cheating thing. We're not talking about being a homewrecker at this point, because she admitted it.
The kid thing.
Well, I didn't even get to finish, so there's that.
No, because YouTube can cut off about that.
I know I didn't say any inappropriate words that would do that.
Yes, we can say, but about
oh my God,
the P thing. Yes, she doesn't know. For sure, she doesn't know. It's true. I believe you, Natasha. She doesn't know.
Okay, Tosh,
Okay, well, I
finish what you're
just want to
saying, babe.
finish what I was saying.
Oh my God, why is she blocked? Go ahead. Sorry.
Now I forget everything. So I just think that she definitely knew, and it's hard because she's a flawed character.
Mm-hmm.
She's not like, so she probably knew about even the casting couch because that's probably how she got it. But there's a difference between all that, like just being a scumbag, and then being pure evil, like with children. And I think that's
it
when
is also
I think,
it is also all alleged too.
yeah,
Remember
alleged.
that, guys.
Well, the alleged
Because
part of that, I feel like she was one of the only people to ever speak about Balenciaga out of anyone. No one ever did but her. I saw the authentic, I can't even speak anymore. Like it was an authentic reaction. I saw the look in her eyes and I saw it and it was real.
I know,
And I believe that she didn't know that really dark part. And I feel like when she sobered up, it really freaked her out. And especially since she has a kid too, that put in perspective. And it was like, yikes.
Real quick, is there any, do I have a mod? Because somehow Santavia got blocked and I don't know how in the chat, guys. I don't know how that happened. All right, Larja, are you there?
Yeah, I'm still here. All
right, what is your opinion on I guess I don't know. I thought we were talking about Katie and Raquel. I really don't. I understand Lala is talking about all this stuff, but I feel like I kind of want to talk about Katie and Raquel. But anyway, I guess we'll just
okay.
I don't want this whole thing. We agree that we know she probably didn't know about the crazy dark stuff.
Yeah, let's just not talk about that.
I agree that Lala knew more than she was willing to admit she knew. I believe that the first time Lala played casting couch, it crossed her mind, does he do this all the time? And she let it go. I believe that when she got with him, she thought that things were going to be different for her. But also, hey, 50 Cent told her what to expect, and she decided to try to drag a superstar instead of listening to what the man was trying to literally help her out. But as far as Katie goes, okay,
I just need to go, everybody. I just say
bye-bye. Katie,
I go.
What?
I just say bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Are you leaving us?
Sorry. Yes, because it's night here. I go to sleep,
Rob.
but I will be bye-bye. Have a good day.
Thank you. Love you.
Oh, she's so sweet.
I know. Okay.
Love you, Gabrielle. I love her.
Okay. Before.
Guys, I'm on the slide.
Huh?
I feel sorry for Katie.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I kind of feel like I feel like her giving him an ultimatum of it's either this business or me. That wasn't a good place to be in your relationship. Like, she could have had a little more patience. She knew who he was when she married him. She was Tom's guy, and she was like practically a third wheel. She gave him that ultimatum, and then she's sitting in the opening all sullen. Oh, I'm practically standing inside the other woman. Yeah, you are. And you should have, had you supported it, you would have been living off the other women. You know what I'm saying? But you didn't support it because you wanted more attention than you knew he could even give you, girl. She knew it.
I wonder too, like, I feel like they feel like high school sweethearts that were together for a long time and felt like that was the next step to just get married. And and they just weren't making each other happy. You know?
Well, because they weren't happy.
Right. I just think it would have happened with her without the
And if I look to him to make me happy, that day is never going to happen. You have to be happy within yourself, and then when another person comes along, it enhances how you already feel. It's not up to them. That's just my disclaimer on marriage.
Do you feel like it was okay to hook up with a friend in the group?
No, but I don't think that. Now, of course, frick not. I would not tolerate that stuff in my relationship, but she did.
No, I mean, like, now that they're working up.
You get what you train people how to treat you.
I know, but do you think it was okay to hook up with Raquel because, like, a friend in the group? Like, I think it was wrong.
I don't really care that he got with Raquel. I think Raquel should have had a little little more self-respect than to get with him.
I feel like that I'm seeing
You know what I mean?
that side of her is kind of scary. I mean, I don't want to go back to the Peter thing, but like, I don't know what happened for her. I don't know. Unless they're really going to like have a relationship, why hook up? You know what I mean? Unless Tom liked her. You know what I mean? Like, what it's going to cause a lot more problems than it's worth. Like, is it worth hooking up? You know what I mean? Because now, like, Katie and him are not friends or whatever. That was a joke anyway. But I feel like Katie and Raquel were friends, and were somewhat
Were
friends.
they?
I don't know. I mean,
I feel like they were all very mean to Raquel. They've all been very mean to Raquel, treating her like an airhead. And Lala admitting that she screwed James while Raquel and him were all in, and that not getting addressed, but everybody owes her some loyalty is like, it's ridiculous.
Oh my God. Do you realize I know that I heard them admit to it. I was stuck on her cheating on Emmett or Randall, and then I didn't realize that means that James cheated on Raquel with Lala.
Yes.
Oh shit.
And the way Lala's going around bragging about it to everybody that'll listen. Yeah.
Oh crap. And
Lala's getting what she gets because she deserves it, you guys.
And she
That's not a nice person. And Lala is not a nice person. She's pretty. No. She's funny sometimes, but she's not nice.
Yeah, I know. Like people that know her, like
I don't think no one deserves to like procreate with like someone evil.
Schwartz and
well, we're not talking about. I don't want to talk about that part though. Like talking about her. What does she really have?
Raquel will be a cute couple.
Well, I wish if they were going to hook up,
because they both play innocent. It'd be like it'd be a competition of who's the most innocent and
but
nice.
That's good though because they both are. I think they both would make. I don't know. I don't want. I guess they're not. They never made anything out of it. But Katie, I feel like Katie had hookups too, but not with people in the group. And Tom even said, like, I feel like I would cheat on Katie if I hooked up with anybody. So I feel like when he found out that Katie hooked up with people, that's when he hooked up with Raquel. Not that he just chose one of her friends, but at that point, I think Tom's motivation was just to hook up,
But did they hook up all the way, or did they have a make-out?
I think it was just a kiss or something.
Like, he loves making out with people.
Yeah.
I don't think Tom is that sexual of a person because he even admitted that he thought he was asexual one year.
I think it's because of Katie. I don't think he was. I think that they expected. I think they had like a high school. Not that they were in high school. They just
they were just young. They were in their early 20s.
Yeah, and then like they thought, whatever they thought love was, it just wasn't. It didn't last because we don't really see anything like. I was obvious he was not making her happy. We saw that. Look at the way he treated her that one time. Not that it was, he was tired and she, and it was like, oh my God, he does not like her. And we all saw it. He screamed at her. You're stupid. When
he dumped the beer on her head. Yeah. That would have been done. That would have been a wrap.
The cop car thing. When they had the joke about the cop car and he told her to shut the fuck up and like, you're being stupid. And I was like, wow.
But was Raquel and Katie better friends than I thought? Like,
I don't know.
I'm sure it's just like they have at the end of the day, they're co-workers and they work for the same company and they're on the same show. So there is somewhat a camaraderie with that. And why can't I speak today? I can't
I don't know. I never can speak.
I sound like Teresa.
I feel like Raquel she definitely was over James, but I think she did it because for her own self-respect, but she still loved him. But she knew it was the wrong relationship, so it's hard. She's not over James. So,
oh my God! Can we talk about how weird James is? For every time Raquel is coming in, he runs over to that new girl and starts kissing her and groping her, and it's so inauthentic. It doesn't feel sexy. He doesn't even like the girl.
He's like
overcompensating himself to try to make Raquel jealous. And if I was that girl, when I saw this play back, if I was that girl, I would know he didn't love me at all. He was just trying to make her jealous the whole time.
I think
why he went over to her every time she runs in the room.
I think he's not over. I think he's not over Raquel, but I think he needs to be with somebody. So how you love bomb. He's there. He meets somebody. He feels
he's what's it called?
Codependent.
Yeah,
Codependent.
codependent. He's very
He's
codependent.
He's codependent.
And his
But,
fiance
you know,
just
I
First
also
name
feel
Coda,
like
last
if
name
he's not with a
Pendant.
girl,
guys, please. Huh?
I also feel like if he's not with a girl, he might hook up with Logan again.
Yep.
I don't see that. I think he would hook up with Lala. Oh, maybe Logan. I don't know. But I'm feeling icky about this. Like, I thought that he loved his girlfriend. Not love, but what he believes is love, because, you know, he was very hurt by Raquel leaving, and they both probably were, and they didn't give each time to, like, you know, heal from it. And James jumps in with the first girl he meets. He feels like he's in love with her because she does look like his mom, and I feel like it could end up in one of those relationships that, you know, like when you rush into something. Sorry, Large, I just want to do that for a second. When you rush into something and then, like, you realize, like, 6 months later, oh my God, I rushed into this and now I really know that person. I think that James would, I think that James would stay with her, and then she might realize, oh my God, I did move too fast. And then it was definitely like, what's a rebound, right? Like a rebound relationship. But I thought that, I didn't think he was trying to make her jealous. I just think that he, maybe he was. I don't know.
I don't know.
Well, he did it every time.
I kind of got a single white female vibe from her when she was like, "We switched lives," and I was like, "Oh my gosh."
Yeah, that was weird. Why is she saying that?
Yeah, I think Raquel said it, didn't she? Oh no, she
No,
did.
it was
the
her.
girl said it. The new girl.
And Raquel even looked at her like, "Yeah," as she like kind of leaned back a little more.
You know who's single white female? Charlie. She's Sheena's single white female. That girl. See, you guys. Charlie's.
Yeah, she does look like Charlie and the other girl mixed up together.
She does.
Charlie, like, every time a camera's in front of her, she takes a shot and gets, like, she's trying to get so much camera time that she gets wasted at work on camera, like she did at that winery last year.
But she's not connected to any of these characters.
I was like, is she?
I don't even know why she's here. Who's she?
That's what I think. Is she an actual?
Yeah, where did he find? Does he go through the Sweet Girl catalog before the season starts to try to get a new one?
I think he just found somebody, that the first person that he
whoever's fresh off the boat from Middle America.
Wait, what? Who?
It's almost like he like picks out who's ever new to LA and super green and like that will like.
She's lived there she's always lived there though.
Oh really?
I just feel like it was the first girl that he met that he after Raquel that he liked, and, you know, like somebody that he said, I need to be with somebody all the time. You know what I mean? So you know how, I mean, I know I used to be that way. Like, it was called love, you know, you love bomb and shit like that. But then you realize I'm so codependent that I'm just doing this to be in a relationship. The idea of it, because he just lost the one he had. It's just the car thing.
Yeah, and then he does say exactly the same thing with everybody. The love of my life. Oh, this. Oh, and it's
he believes
so
it
fast.
He does believe it because that's in his mental, like, you know, he think about, like, his dad is, I don't know where his family is. I mean, they might be around, but he's, you know, I feel like he just want, like I said, he has to be with somebody. But then you realize, like, when you get older, that that's not the type of relationship. You really need to get therapy, fix you, like you said, and be happy with you, and then find somebody. Because
and he's like not, and I feel bad for the girls too, because he doesn't really love them.
Well, he doesn't realize that though.
I know.
He probably loved Raquel.
He doesn't realize it, but he thinks he does, but he really doesn't. And it's just,
I think he did love Raquel.
I think so.
After, yeah, he definitely.
He loved Raquel. I think they really loved each other in their own little way.
And they found that because they were together for 5 years. So I believe that when they got engaged, I believe James truly loved her, and she was having doubts. And I really didn't think she would break up with him, guys. I thought that she was, I don't want to say weak. I don't want to say that word, but
I think her parents intervened.
Well, I also very proud of her too, because
her dad apparently hates him.
Huh? What?
Her dad apparently hates him.
Well, I know, but like I feel like she did it because for herself, she knew that it wasn't the right relationship, and she did it for herself. And I'm proud of her for that. But you know, I didn't think it would happen. I really didn't. I didn't think it would happen, and I also thought that James would stop being mean to her. Did I just? Oh my God! I'm trying to unmute her. Where did everybody go?
I'm here.
Larja, I keep muting you because you're a car. Is your window down or something?
No. That's why I keep going on mute. I'm not on.
You're going on mute. I was putting on mute too. Okay. Jane, yeah, Lala, and see, I'm getting aggravated with Lala and James only because now they're acting like careless. I didn't care about my ex relationship. Now, yes, we were lying to all. We were little whore bags. We were hooking up. That's what's making me mad. All the things that they lied to us about, now they're coming out with. But it's like, if they're going to do that again, then I don't want to hear later on that you didn't hook. You know what I mean? Like, if you're going to hook up, just hook up now. Well, no, he has a girlfriend.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah.
I hope he doesn't cheat on this one with her, and then we find out 10 years down the line that he did, and we're like, Jesus Christ, we just stuck up for you.
I know. And Raquel,
Do you think that was really the pasta thing? When
devastated.
it's not about the pasta?
Guys, what was it? Pasta? And
Remember the whole
It's
thing where
not
he's
about
like,
the
Lala,
pasta.
it's not about the pasta. And
Exactly.
thought
This is
they were
definitely not about
referring to Coca-Cola, and maybe they were referring to he was referring to the low-key thing, like, girl, you know, up, can you chill out so she doesn't suspect anything?
Huh? What? I missed that. Who?
Okay, so I'm just like traveling back in time with the whole.
Well, no, let's talk about. Let's talk. We got to move. I want to move on to this. Are you talking about something with this?
Yeah, with Lala and James.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So remember the whole pasta thing, and
Yeah.
I remember at the time everyone just assumed they were talking about Coca-Cola, but what if I just got this Mama Cleo moment? What if that's when they were having that affair? And Lala was getting way too comfortable around, and like she was eating off of
She was being
Raquel's plate.
so mean.
Yeah, she was eating off of Raquel's plate. That's why he freaked out on her, because she was like, "Oh, I already slept with your man. Like, I'm gonna eat off your plate."
Yeah.
Like, what if he peeped that and was like, tried to check her so Raquel didn't find out? And that's what that conversation was about. I really feel like
ooh, that's a good Cleo moment. That
is good. I was like,
I
never thought about that. All right, so did you guys hear about the villain show that Fuckface is on? I'm sorry, I missed past 10 minutes. Did you hear about that?
The villain show.
It's fucking Jax, guys.
Yeah.
You see everybody on it? There's
who
Housewives,
else is on it?
Oh my God, it's good, and I forget, but there's like Housewives. Hold on, let me find out real quick. I'll let me pull it up. All right, so he's on a show. Somebody made this clickbait made it sound like he got in his own reality show. So you know my face was like flipping the fuck out, right? Oh, I put her on mute. I'm flipping out. I'm like, this asshole got a fucking show. How could he get a show? Jesus Christ, what is going on here? Okay. How could he get a show? And blah 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 blah. Well, let me find it. It's a villain show, and there's a lot of reality shows on there. Are you guys there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I just keep going mute.
I know, I do it too, but then the whole stream goes out. All right, hold on, let me find it. So oh my God, I saw like Bronwyn, I think, is on it. Hold on.
She would. It's like all the desperados.
Yeah, hold on, I'll find it. God damn it. But it just makes me funny. And I also found Tom Sandoval's video. I posted it. I'm obsessed with him. He can go new. I think him and Ariana should get married. I can't even remember really what happened on that episode. Was it boring, this episode?
Oh, I think their relationship is kind of fake right now.
Which one?
Ariana and Tom.
You do?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yeah.
Look at this one. Who's this? Who's fake traders? Hold on. Who's a fake trader? I just want to know. I guess on the show. Okay. I was like, wait, us now. Hi, Michelle. Let's see. Oh my God, this show. It's going to be like, I hate Jax, guys. If anybody's watching that doesn't know that, the girls on this thing know. But I hope he gets kicked off like the first week. Like, honestly, if it's like that show. But who watches Heather McDonald? I think one of you guys do, right?
Yeah.
She thought of this concept.
I know.
She
always does.
And she said, I'm going to try to go for it. I hope nobody steals it. And I feel like somebody did.
They always do. And I feel like it's happened to her multiple times.
I know. And I don't know if it's
out too. She's like, I know someone's going to steal this anyway.
Yep.
And she has her little predictions too. It's funny.
Wait, did she talk about this one yet? Because I just remember. Oh my God, what's it called? I can't find it. Is it even like a definite?
I think.
I see.
The villain show. I heard a couple of things about that.
I'm trying to find the darn show. Do we know what it's called? Darn it.
Let me look.
Let me just put Jax Taylor in.
Isn't it called Villains or something?
I put that in. It's not coming up. I hope to God he just doesn't last on there, because I'm not going to spend the next 2 years trying to convince this asshole that he is important. I don't have it in me to do that again. I swear to God, I can't do it. He took 10 years off my life. I can't find this stupid show. It must not be that important. God darn it! I gotta find this thing.
It's not going to be on Bravo, right?
No, I'm just Googling it. Like, I'm literally Googling. Anyway.
New villains reality.
Maybe it didn't even get picked up yet, and they're just talking about it.
Okay, I have a report.
Okay, go ahead.
It says, and it's on Real. Is this your website? It's Reality T.
Reality T memes?
No, it just says Reality.
It might be on Facebook. It might be one of mine.
Reality T. It's not reality. It's
no,
reality.
that's not me. That's somebody else. I know. I've seen a couple of people take it. But let me just say this real quick, guys. Reality, the way it's spelled, I have that. I have that domain, and I'm also trademarking it. So because it keeps coming up, I'm just saying that now. You're allowed to use it, just can't use Reality. I don't know what else you're not allowed to use, but you cannot use that on a channel. But go ahead.
He said he's filming a new show, House of Villains. That's
House
what
of Villains.
Yeah.
It's a House of Villains.
House of Villains, yeah.
Who's in it? Does it say?
He says.
I mean, like, does it list the people in it?
Okay. The speculated
Natasha, the
cast.
research assistant, is on her job today.
Ooh.
Hold on. Right? It's my new role.
House of Villains. It reminds me. Oh my god.
The speculated cast list includes Survivor, Tanisha Thomas, Bad Girls Club, Danielle Staub.
Ah! What?
Wait, Johnny Fairplay from Survivor, Tanisha Thomas from Bad Girls Club, and Danielle Staub.
Danielle and Farrah?
I don't know about Farrah. It doesn't say Farrah.
That is gonna freaking be good. Wow. I thought for a moment, maybe I was confused. Maybe it's Danielle.
Ew, guess what he said? Wait, no, someone else said this. Oh, I thought he said this. I was going to barf. Someone shared, a user tweeted, "I'm so happy my prayers have been heard, and the number one guy in the group, Jack." I thought he said that, and I was going to like puke, but no.
Listen, he's not the number one guy in the group, okay?
Remember when he dead serious looked at us?
Listen, I know. I have a whole stream.
You're not the number one guy. You're not the number one guy.
But he was dead serious.
He's dead serious.
He was so serious.
He couldn't have been more serious.
He's like, I'm alpha. I'm alpha.
I'm the number one guy.
I was like, Jax. You know what makes me mad? And like people I've tried to literally figure out why I hate his ass so much. And I told you the two reasons, but I feel like he was old enough to know better not to act that stupid and say shit like that. Like,
oh yeah, they are saying Team Farrah.
Farrah? Oh my god.
Rumor.
I know that girl. El Michelle just.
So is Jax all the way divorced from that girl, and now she's a single mom?
No, they're still together.
Oh.
Yeah, so I don't understand why they pretend that was all them getting divorced for a while.
Who said that? Who said that?
I
saw that a couple places and then it just disappeared.
Really? I would have loved that shit. Man, I would have loved that piece of tea. I didn't see that at all.
I think maybe it was just a rumor.
I mean, I called it because I thought if Emmett cheated, then he did. You know what I mean? Because he was up Emmett's ass. I'm like, if he's cheating on Lala, then Jax is definitely cheating on Brittany.
They said Omarosa, Farrah Abraham, and Heidi Montag.
What?
Heidi? They got Heidi out the closet to come through, huh?
Wait a minute.
Wait, I'm gonna take a. Hold on. I'm gonna DM you a picture of the cast. Hold on.
Okay. Well, let's. Okay. All right. So let's just agree that Vanderpump was not as interesting as we wanted it to be. So anybody, I'm sorry, guys. We are still talking about Vanderpump, but.
We just did a little side.
Well, I mean, because I think everything on there right now we've kind of already talked about anyway. But like, I definitely, I'm still excited about the show. I'm still excited about it. I love the fact that Jax isn't on it. I love that I can just laugh at him. I don't have to convince him that it lasted because of him. I swore if it got canceled, that was going to be like the end of me. Because if it got canceled when he got fired, he would have believed until the day he died it was because of him. Because he was no longer on it. And now the show is thriving without him. And I love it, and I hate to be that way, but he's so vindictive and mean because he fucked his best friend's girlfriend and his girlfriend's best friend. So
everything's gone that we used to be down there.
And we forgave him.
Check your Instagram DMs. I sent you a pic.
Okay, one other thing about Vanderpump Rules I must say is that Sandy and Schwartz place, Schwartz and Sandy's is cute. I like that soft opening. That guy, oh my God. I didn't know they had a partner that wasn't Lisa.
Fuck
that
that.
had to deal with them. It's like trying to wrangle cats. At least Lisa knows their value.
Lisa was like, "Why do you think I only gave them 5% each?"
Yeah,
She said,
I loved it. I loved
wait,
it. That was hilarious.
Wait. She did say that.
Yeah.
I disagree with her I disagree with her talking
She
shit.
says they're not good for business. They're good. You have to take advantage of what they're good at, and that's basically only like getting attention.
Yeah,
from
like
the
they
public.
aren't business.
So you think
using their reach, but you can't like give them too much leeway because they don't know what they're doing.
They're good at getting it filled. And
so how much do they own of
time.
this? How much of this restaurant do they own? With it, you
I'm
know,
gonna be 50, but who knows?
I hope they own a lot more than that, 51, because this guy's going to end up. I think Lisa would never take anything from them, but the way she's making, she's doing what she did before that I don't like. Why are you? I don't agree with her. I don't, because you invested in them. They are Tom and Tom. They are the Tom. You know, I mean, that is their, that might be their name.
We utilize their image and their names.
But I also think they're good business people. I do think that Sandal is a good business person. We'll see, I guess, right? Because if she's the one who ends up investing in them, and after this, or say buys this guy out, then I'm going to say she should stop talking shit. Because I feel she has a lot of respect and she trusts them enough to go in business with them. That should show everybody that they have something, No,
I think
in 30 restaurants.
For just 5% because she wanted to use their name. She wanted to use their
presence.
Oh
yeah, but guess what? They
were rising as the stars of the show.
They still are. People go there just for them.
Yeah, so it paid off for her, and she
still
just used their
likeliness. I also think she trusts and respects them. I don't think she thinks they're a joke, but when she acts, I really don't think she
out already.
No, they still own all that crap. They have Vanderpump Gardens and.
No, I'm saying no. Didn't she buy the Tom Toms out of Tom Tom? Because they only each owned 5%. I thought.
I think that they took their money and reinvested it into. No, I think they kept it the same. They just reinvested the money into Vanderpump Gardens, that little side thing. And then I think I don't know how much the restaurant cost. I didn't realize they had a partner. I didn't realize that guy was a partner for them.
And neither, not until this episode.
Well, he's right. Like, this is the hardest industry in the whole world. But I don't think they're cut out for him.
But look at how successful they are, though, because of Lisa, because of both of them. But where they are is prime. And I feel like because of the show, it's going to last no matter what. And because they're fun. I really like them. I think it's a great idea.
Yeah, I like the
fun, but I would trust them in that kind of cutthroat business.
But she does. She owns 30 restaurants that were successful. She has a good.
You didn't trust him with 30 restaurants.
No. She hasn't. She actually can figure out. You don't think she would invest in somebody that she didn't trust after 30 restaurants.
5% each for their likeliness and to call it Tom Tom and to capitalize on their popularity.
Yeah, but they also have to have some kind of business sense. They could literally 5% could literally take the restaurant down if they did it. You know what I mean? They could do some shit if they give them 5%. I'm just saying. But
you noticed she kind of shushed them every time they wanted to make a decision. She was like, "Okay, no."
Yeah, but it's also part of the show too. But I think that's a lot of money to invest in somebody just because of their image. You know what I mean? I really think she agrees with their business.
You better be glad I got someplace to go.
Well, she said something else to that guy. She was like,
Larger, did you say you had to go?
Look at it, and I'm gonna hit on some closed caption. I want to go check. I'm gonna do my assistant.
Yeah, she said that.
I'm gonna do some assistant research.
Let her do the closed caption, but she did say what I understood her to say was that when he's like, these two don't know a thing about running the business. They think that they're supposed to be doing this. Look at them; they're not even working.
That guy.
Like, well, they bring a certain element. They know how to keep it full. And so I felt like she understands that them being Tom
I got you, Shay.
does a lot for the business. The two Toms do a lot
for the business. Yeah. And their money, their money's good. Their money's good enough. You know what I mean?
I agree with the guy also that they're not necessarily businessmen.
Yeah, I agree.
I disagree because
I think they do business.
But why invest with somebody? Why invest with somebody if you don't think they're good business people? That's all I'm saying. You know what I mean? Then that's your fault.
They can bring you the clients that you need.
Yep, exactly.
If you can work with a promoter as a venue holder or as a restaurant person, and your freaking thing is going to be full every night just because your association with two people who aren't as you know,
Yeah.
who aren't as businessly inclined as you, it's still a good deal because they bring them and then you do your magic as the business person. So I feel like it's a good relationship.
So giving that 5% each is guaranteeing a packed house every night.
Yeah, but then this whole Schwartz and Sandy thing, I feel like they are way more a part of it, money wise, decision wise, everything.
Oh yeah,
and I just
for
feel
sure.
like
They have a higher
why
stake.
trust people that I can't. I gotta shut up. I gotta mute. Why invest any kind of money? That's a lot. No, even if it's just 5%, I'm talking about Schwartz and Sandy's. Who knows how much it costs them? But I'm sure it's a lot, millions and millions of dollars, whatever. And this guy I think he would invest in him. I was pissed when he was saying that. Like, you guys disagree with me, but like, then you look like an asshole for investing $1 million in people that you think have no business sense. You know what I mean? Because that's not what the Toms believe. The Toms think that they actually believe in them. You know, because Ariana said it. Like, Ariana got a little upset with Lisa saying, I really feel like you really discredit them, and I really wish you'd stop doing that. You did invest in them, and it makes them look like idiots and stuff. Like the two idiots that like just stand around for like they're the talent. You know what I mean? But I think that I would never invest $1 million.
I didn't really take it that way.
I just thought it was rude. It's like really ignorant to say on camera when you just invested money with somebody, you asshole. You invested the money in them. If that's what you thought, don't talk shit because you think you want to be on the show.
Don't present yourself like you are doing more than you really are, because that's what they were doing a lot too. That's why she had to check them.
Yeah, and also I do agree with Schwartz about Tom not being there for 4 months going on the road. I'm like, why would he do that? Why
would he do that? That was so.
Wait, who went on the road?
Sandoval. That was.
Yeah, like maybe they were waiting for. They could have been waiting for certain things for the restaurant. Maybe they didn't really need them. But Tom said, "We're running out of money, dude." And I'm like, and I wanted to ask somebody why was Sandoval running? What was he running from?
A lot of people believe he was running from
Ariana,
because, like Gabby said, he has now formed his own LLC without Schwartz.
Oh, so I thought it was with Schwartz.
No, it's by himself. So a lot of people think there's a crack in this partnership.
Explain to me what that means. Like LLC, like what does that mean? Like that he owns it without Tom?
So he has created his own business by himself.
Off of Schwartz and Sandy's without Tom.
Yeah, he created his own. He decided to open up his own LLC for further whatever he decides to do, and it's going to be by himself and not.
Oh, you mean further endeavorments, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, and people think that that's weird. I thought you meant they took him off. He took him off of like Schwartz and Sandy's and did it or something without.
No.
Yeah. I feel like that's a good idea.
It is. Yeah, like if you have a podcast with somebody, a co-host, you should both have your own LLC. Somebody told me that, and I was like,
really?
Yeah, somebody told me that, and I was like, because we're two separate people coming together, but we have.
At the end of the day, people forget that you might go in all even Steven, but look what happened to Who's Your Dad? Or what's it called? That one podcast. It was very famous. It was like I thought.
Who's Your Daddy?
Easy. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
it's
the girls had two separate things when they got so big, and that's what broke them up.
Crystal Ball, right?
You guys want some jerk chicken?
Well, that's the thing. Like at this point, like I understand it now, but I think that Tom probably gets a lot of like what is it called, like brand deals and stuff like that. Maybe they just want to keep their money separate from now on. I mean, I love Schwartz. I do. I really think that he's the face more, and like maybe Sandoval was more of the brains of it, and maybe the money. But then Schwartz, I think, is such a great guy. And I knew everybody makes fun of him. I think he's a great guy. I think Sandoval's a great guy.
Okay, let's look at this. This is via Reality Blurb.
Mm-hmm.
Tom Sandoval files to launch his LLC amid tension with Tom Schwartz. Details of Vanderpump Rules venture revealed. Tom is starting a new business. Oh, it's for his band.
Okay, see, like that makes sense.
After launching the 8-person group amid the pandemic, Star 39 has filed to make the band an LLC. The band sparked tension between him and Tom Schwartz last year as they attempted to open the doors of Schwartz and Sandy's. Mm-hmm. The tension stemmed from accusation that Sandoval spent more time focusing on his band than their businesses.
They got that from the damn show. So they literally got that from the show. We all picked up on that. They're just grabbing that from the show.
But when you think about it too,
I mean,
so we have
it's hard to be
Adriana is complaining that she never sees her husband.
Yeah.
So instead of taking a break from the business
They really
to
should
help your relationship, he goes on the road with his band.
Well, that's what I was wondering.
I think there's something off with their relationship. I really do.
I feel like maybe he had needed time. I don't know, but like I think he realized it was the wrong time to do it. But I love Sandoval. Like I guess I'm sidetracked. I don't know. Maybe what am I flip flopping? I don't agree with him taking drugs on camera and doing that. Like, but the guy did still invest in him after that. I would look at them like, yo, dude, you just literally you dosed and on camera, and you're like investing millions of dollars with you. That threw me off. And then Tom leaving before that. So maybe we'll find out something. But the LLC thing, obviously, like he does have the band. Maybe he's making money now because he was so popular. But maybe he needs to make a decision whether he wants the restaurants, the band, his relationship, or try to make it work. Because I don't want to see him and Ariana break up over this, like Schwartz and not that was the biggest reason, but you know
what I'm saying though.
What about him?
Issues with because you're so busy with a restaurant and you're.
Well, that's what I mean. Like maybe he's overwhelmed and he has to pick one, then not have all both. Because like I think maybe he got overwhelmed or something and he just took off and did the band. Maybe.
But if you imagine being Ariana, you never see your because you think he's just busy with the restaurant.
Well, she's going to be busy with the sandwich shop too, and that's going to happen in a relationship if you own your own business. But like I'm saying, maybe he can't do all of it. Maybe he has to just pick one, and he's not capable of doing all of it.
They're already hurting, and for him to go away for 4 months. Hopefully, she got to go with him. I don't know.
You think they were hurting, or do you think they just?
Yes, she said so.
She did.
She said a few ships in the night. She was getting frustrated. They never see each other, and that's why she was so grateful just to go to the vintage store to pick out a couch. Yeah. You could see how sad she was when they were sitting there.
Well, I mean, like my husband's not away, but like because I know he has to work so much.
I'd be really hurt if I was her.
People say something about like George working a lot, but I feel like he's doing it for us. Like, you know what I mean? I don't get mad about it. Like when he can't do stuff, like we can't ever really do anything because of his job, but like. I know that he's like, you know what I mean? I understand that. Like, he has to be there. Like, that's his life. And not his life, too. But, like, you know what I mean? I guess, I don't know. Like, I don't know. She probably does need more from him at this point. But
I feel bad.
Maybe with the restaurant being open, now he'll have more time to spend with her now that the crunch time's over. Maybe she did get with him on the thing. But
I mean, like, why would you start Sandoval. A whole new project with your band?
I feel like calling Sandoval and be like, are you okay? Are you okay, buddy? You know what I mean? Because I like Sandoval. Like, I feel like we should call him and be like, we're worried about you, Tom. Like, we really think you should do both. You should, like, you know what I mean? Because I feel like, I don't know, something has to be wrong because he's such a good guy. Like, I don't think he'd purposely do any of this stuff, but I feel like maybe mentally he needed a break, but it was the wrong time. You have partners and not, you know what I mean? But did I mute Larja or did she mute herself? Larja, come back to us, please. Unless she went to work. But do you think this was a successful 2 hours, Tosh?
Oh my God.
Yeah. This was a great live. You guys did great.
Okay. We didn't get too off topic and stuff.
No. And I like when, even if you do, we bring it back.
I know. I was telling somebody the other day, I love, as much as we talk over each other, but I like being on with you guys. Because we all have different opinions, and we can talk each perspective.
And we're comfortable enough. We know each other enough that we could like say them and it not be
right. That's what I mean too. Like starting, not that this is a business, but like me and Erin worked when we did this together. But I realized how hard it is to like just to schedule something with two people. You know what I mean? Just an hour like this it's a lot, and you feel like really responsible. Imagine doing what they're doing. You know?
And I was like feeling bad because I didn't tell you, come on, let's go. But I had said, I'll do it. But I knew I needed to be on the road. So it ended up working out. Thank you for having me up.
I know. I was like, Larja, I'll just wait for you. I love you. I was also sick on Thursday too. And like, I was like, I'll just give, you know what I mean? If I don't have help, I'll just do it by myself. But I love you guys and I appreciate you. And sorry if I.
Right on.
Just sorry if it's like.
No, don't be sorry. We love your platform. She's doing a great job, huh, Natasha?
Thank you.
Yes, we appreciate it. We appreciate your POV, girl. Keep doing you. Okay, I'm gonna drop out. I just got to Oakland.
I was
That's
going to
my
say, what are you
hometown,
doing?
you know.
Working with Larja?
No. It's family day. We came down to visit my family and stuff. I came back to my beloved Oakland that is so gentrified. I don't even know where the hell I am right now. I'm at Lake Merritt where I grew up, but I don't know none of these nothings around
Different,
here.
yeah.
That happened to me when
It's
I came home from New
disgusting.
York. I was
I
like,
hate
what
it.
is this town?
That's part of why I keep my ass where we moved to, because coming home don't even look like home. It breaks my heart.
Imagine moving far. I feel like 2 hours is far for me. Okay, I am not.
Yeah.
When I move,
You
I
went
am
from
not
North
close.
Jersey to South Jersey.
Stop saying that. It's far. Okay, it's
It's
far.
like no, it's two
Oh
different states.
no. I'm far.
No,
That's
I
what
wasn't
it's. Oh
saying
my
it like
God.
that.
We
I
moved
was
2
saying it's two
hours from
different
Oakland.
states.
I
We
was
moved
kidding.
2 hours. We moved 2 hours from where we live too in Oakland. And
It's
it is far.
freaking.
It's a whole
It
different
actually,
world.
I'm lying. It's only 45 minutes. I'm just exaggerating, but like, I feel like 3 towns down. It's out far.
Right
And then I realized I can get to my parents.
right here.
I can get to my parents in like 45 minutes. I can get to Natasha in 45 minutes.
Yeah.
I know. We found out that we live only 45 minutes away.
I was
No
like,
way.
sound that
Yeah.
far. I was like, it doesn't sound that
So
far.
I'm gonna be
That
coming
is
to the
so
beach.
awesome.
Huh?
I said
That
I'm
is-
gonna be coming to the beach, girl.
I'm telling you. Okay, let's talk about the beach real quick. Large, are you there still?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Can you talk for a minute? You still got a minute?
Yeah.
All right, so Memorial Day weekend, I'm trying to do like a weekend where everybody can come down and stay at one of the houses. And I invited Adam and Jason. I just haven't gotten a straight answer. We haven't really talked about it. But I figured we could do a Jersey Shore content creators weekend or something. And the house is big enough. And then also, get some interviews while we're there. You know what I'm saying? And do some networking. Are you guys there?
That'd be so cool.
Yeah, like I can ask who's who, and we can hang out and get some interviews or something, or some chats with those folks. And then if I can get Jason to come up here, that would be freaking awesome. And I was thinking we could do like a since they got married and stuff, see if Marge, because they're friends with a lot of that house. And a lot of people live up here that part of the Adams family. I don't know. I just think if I could get them up here, I think it'd be great.
To get there, but now you rush to get here.
All right. You good?
Yeah. I think that's going to be an awesome meet and greet kind of thing. That's awesome.
Yeah, and then plus, because if you guys have never been to the Jersey Shore, the experience, I don't know if I'm wondering if you guys will feel like I live here, so I'm excited.
The Jersey Shore.
I'm right here. Right around.
Where did my camera go? Oh my God, guys!
But I feel like different parts of Jersey Shore, like there's like different parts.
That's what I'm here, Zane. Go walk to that tree. Walk back.
I don't know who's talking. I can't. I'm so confused. I don't know who's talking. I'm confused.
It's me. I'm talking.
I have to mute.
I think she's talking to her son right now.
Yeah, I really have to mute her because it's confusing me. Large, I'm sorry. I'm literally okay. Because we're still live, guys. Like there's still people watching. Hold on. There's still people watching.
Are we gonna close up?
Yeah, I'm about to because I think we're getting
and then we can just stay on the live because we can talk behind this so don't hang up. We do this on Large's all the time.
Yeah. All right, hold on. Let me just make sure. Let me get Large back on. Make sure because she's
okay. Thank you for a great thing. Good job, Krista.
Thank you.
See you guys later.
Oh, Larger. Okay. Bye. Love you. Okay. You there?
Yeah, it's still live.
I know. I was going to try to end it soon because I think there's still people in the chat. All right. We're good. There's nobody there. See, I think everybody got annoyed with us when they hung up. All right. Let me end the chat. Let me end it real quick. Oh my God. Like, comment, subscribe. Like, comment, subscribe.
Yeah. Do your closeout, girl.
I did. I didn't close out yet.
No, I said.
I know.
Comment,
I was.
Subscribe.
I was. And you fucked me all out. Thank you. Like, comment, subscribe. Thank you. Just kidding. And sorry if we talked over each other. I'm trying to avoid that. I don't know how to, but
we're a mess. But we love it.
But I have to stop doing that because I'm starting to get monetized and shit, and I need people to come back and not get annoyed with me.